Hey, what's up, family? I never knew that this was ever going to happen with my A1C and my glucose average, man, over the last 3 years. Stay tuned. All right. What's up, everybody? I just want to make another video on. I don't think I remember doing a 90-day glucose average. I don't think I did a video on my last 90-day blood work and how my numbers have dropped so much because I changed my lifestyle, I changed my eating habits, I changed a whole bunch of stuff over the last 3 years. Um, like I'm gonna say, like I've been saying in the beginning, it was a struggle for me in the first 3 years, and I I was to the point where I wanted to give up on this thing. But the people at Virta Health had already told me that don't expect this to change overnight because it's not. You've been eating bad your whole life, and you're not going to change your eating habits in 3 months. That takes time. When you're doing it naturally, without drugs, without any other concoctions that everybody is trying to sell you for a profit, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It takes time. And I was to the point where I wanted to give up. I mean, give up. Go back to eating what I want to eat, take my medication, and be done with it. But I wanted more than that. I wanted more than that. When I first started this thing, my A1C was a 6.9. Actually, it got high as 7.6. At the start, I was 6.9, and somehow it got up to 7.6. And it stayed, I got it down to like 6.9, and it stayed 6.9 for a long time. And when I finally realized that I homed in on it, on my numbers, and found out the only way your A1C work is you got to average 113 of a glucose average for 90 days. 113 or lower. That's the only way your blood and your A1C is going to go down. That's how they take your glucose. That's how they get the A1C. They take your numbers over the last 3 months, and that's how they come up with your number. And once I found out that I have to do 113 for a total of 90 days, and they got to stay at that and under. Okay, I said, okay, I can do this. And I did it. I took my 90-day, this last 90 days, I took my reading. I went from 6.9. I was 6.9 um, 90 days ago, maybe 120 days ago, whatever. And now I'm down to 6.4. 6.4, y'all. Pre-diabetes. I am now into pre-diabetes stages, and I'm trying to come out. And I did that totally doing it natural by changing my eating habits and not eating foods that take my blood sugar over the top. I stopped eating sugar. I stopped eating bread. I stopped eating potatoes. I stopped eating rice. I stopped eating pasta. I stopped eating beans. I stopped eating a whole bunch of stuff that impact my blood sugar. And all those foods I just named off are the top 5, 6 that keep your blood sugar up. and sugar is the number one. The number one. And although that sugar comes from all those other ones I just named too, because a lot of people don't understand that when your body breaks down food, it turns into sugar. It turns into sugar. Don't eat food that turns into sugar. I did it, and I'm still doing it. My struggle isn't over. I'm going to keep doing this thing. I'm going to keep doing this thing till I'm out of the pre-diabetes state. Because right now, I'm pre-diabetes. I went from a 7.6 down to 6.4. Pre-diabetes. Pre-diabetes, y'all, and I did it all natural. No medicine. No diabetes medications. No special concoctions that people try to sell you on TikTok and all them other social media, whatever. I did it all natural. Was it easy? No. Far from easy. I put my health first, and that's all I think about. Right now, I don't eat no food that I know that's going to impact my blood sugar. I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't do it. And that's where I'm at now. Eating is not number one on my list no more. I don't need to eat to live. I don't have to do that. I only eat 2 times a day. I eat about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I don't eat no more until I get home about 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's all I need. That's it. I'm at a point in my life where I don't have to be full. I don't get full no more. I eat just enough to get me by. That's it. And when you get to that stage, and then you gonna know I turned the corner. You know, I've worked and knew a lot of people have lost lives and limbs because of diabetes. Because of diabetes. I don't want that. I'm going into retirement in the next few years, and I want to be at my healthiest when me and my wife hit the road and start traveling abroad and all that. That's where I'm at with that. So I just want to do this little video on my type 2 diabetes and my reversal. This is a 90-day that I didn't do a couple of months ago, and I should have done it. I've been having so much going on with our cruise and all of that stuff. And I'm even thinking about implementing my diabetes journey into my travel vlogging, so I don't have to try to manage two YouTube pages. So we'll see about that. That's something on down the line. I'm gonna have to try to incorporate that in real slow, but y'all won't even know about it. Just that quick, so I can start. But like I said, I just want to bring this video on my success. I, I, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. This is my own personal journey, and I'm bringing it to y'all. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I don't want nothing. I just want you to be a subscriber, so you can learn from me, learn from my mistakes, learn what I done in the beginning, see what I done now to change all that. And I did that, and I'm happy. Me now being a 6.4, that's the lowest my A1C ever been. 6.4, and I'm proud of that. I'm in a pre-diabetes stages, and I'm on my way out. And this is a quick video that I wanted to put out there on my 90 days that I didn't do a few months ago when I first found out and got my blood work back and all that. And I just realized I ain't done a video on that. I've been so wrapped up into my travel vlog, Tex Cali Travels with me and my wife, James and Deanna, that I didn't even do that. but I'm doing it now. And like I say, I appreciate for all my subscribers that I have now and everybody that been with me at this point from the beginning to now. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.